Hi, this is Jennifer Down. I am a client services analyst with LexisNexis. I am also a part-time student with Midstate College. I have about a year and a half left to obtain my bachelor's degree. This is my presentation for my final marketing project for my marketing management class. So what is the purpose of this project? Well, Peoria Eats, Shops, and Plays is a technology-based business-owned company that is currently made up of 3 local website directories. The company has consolidated these 3 websites and put them into one new website that they would like to market. The company is also planning on launching a new mobile application in the summer of 2016. Ms. Bradbury reached out to Midstate College to assist with research needed to help create a marketing plan for the new website and new mobile application. Okay, I conducted 2 different types of research, primary and secondary. For my primary research, I did quantitative research and I created a survey in Google Forms. The survey contained 10 questions and I sent it out to my classmates as well as friends on Facebook. So it was well over 30 people. I received 20 responses back. Out of those responses, 75% were female, and out of this group of female responders, 44% were ages 35 to 44. This shows that it is in line with what the company was already considering as their initial target. Out of the entire 20 responders, 37% have never used a discount website before. And I felt that this fact was important because one of the features that the company is offering is the ability to find local discounts, quickly and daily. And I felt like if someone has already used the sites like Living Social and Groupon, that they may be more interested in using this new website. Okay, so the secondary research, 2 of the most important things that I found was that most companies don't know how to relate to the customer. And what that means is that their current marketing plans, they're not reaching the customer the first time around. They don't know who their ideal customer is, or they don't know how to put themselves into the shoes of their customers. And I also found that 51% of consumers check their email on a smartphone. This is important because of the fact that the company is trying to market a new mobile application. And which we'll talk about in a little bit, one of the best ways to market right now is to do email marketing. And if 51% of the consumers are checking their email on a smartphone, this app is probably going to appeal to these people. Okay, so recommendations. Well, as I mentioned earlier, the initial target should be females ages 35 to 44, and this does fall in line with what the company was looking to target in the beginning anyway. I recommend creating customer scenarios to test with. What that means is the company should map out several basic scenarios and then build a marketing plan around this scenario. It can be small, just something to test with, And then, once you test this initial marketing plan with a small group of people, you can make tweaks, and you can expand it. It's key that you understand your customer. Okay, another way to market would be to optimize your online search indexing. And what this means is when people go out to Google or Bing or Yahoo and they do a search, this is where your name is going to fall in the list. If you add keywords to some of your web pages, like your homepage, if you add the main keywords that you think the consumer or customer is going to type in, that will allow your page or your address to show up in the list sooner. You can also list your information in a directory. And then there is also revamping your website and having more of a dynamic web design. This was actually something new that I found out. When these search engines they actually look for websites with a flashy dynamic web design, and those are listed first. So that optimizing or revamping your website will help with this. Okay, email marketing. Well, I mentioned this on the last slide. Email has become one of the most powerful tools for mobile marketing. If an email reads well on a smartphone, a consumer will read it. If it comes through on a smartphone and it's choppy and it's just not, it just doesn't, it doesn't read well, they're not going to read it and they're going to delete it. So you want to make sure that you have the layout of your email and what you say in it. You want to make sure that when you pull it up on a phone, it's going to appear easy to read. And you also want to make sure that you have a signature in your emails. This kind of makes it look less like spam. And you also want to make sure that you list in your email contact information. This way, again, it feels more personal and less like spam. Okay. So my conclusion is to really focus on understanding who your customers are and focus on the email marketing. I hope that the research and findings in this project will hopefully help in creating the right marketing plan for Peoria Eats, Shops, and Plays. I recommend start small and make necessary tweaks to your marketing plan, and this will lessen the bumps along the way to large-scale success. Thank you.